All right, good morning. A little chilly out again today. Working on the motorhome once more. Want to be able to bring my tools along, and we own a couple of toolboxes. Selling them used, they're only worth so much, right? So I'll show you what we've done, I guess, if I back up. So this was a 3-foot tall toolbox, I believe. Maybe a little taller. It had more drawers on the bottom. But that obviously doesn't fit in this hole. And just laying my tools in there, I don't really want to do that. You get wrenches and screwdrivers and things. So what I was going to do is buy a couple of smaller toolboxes. I actually had one you can carry just the hand, and it had a couple of drawers in it. Ended up selling it at the yard sale here before I thought about using it. And so I thought about buying a couple other ones. But really, what am I going to get? Make this toolbox, used, brand new. You can buy a big toolbox like this for, $350 or something. So I might get $100 used. I figured I'd probably spend that on a small toolbox pretty quickly. So what we've done instead is cut the bottom off, reinforced the front, reinforced it with a 2x4. So all of these still work. They're locked right now. Well, this one is only half locked, but anyway, they're locked right now, so I can't pull them out. I guess I could open the keys up. Oh. It's all still functional. We just made it shorter. All right, so still got all these drawers. Everything's working. Basically, all my power tools will be able to fit in these two. And I can put all the wrenches and screwdrivers in here, and, calipers, and I don't know, whatever else I might need. Vice grips, things like that in there. The issue is that I couldn't go much shorter than this, and it just about fits. It's like just a hair too tall. So I'm going to try to do is smash these lips down. I don't want to cut them off because I'm kind of worried that that is a large part of the structure. You can see this metal here comes here and rolls up and over. So we're going to try to bend them down and stuff them in. Then we're getting kind of to the end of this motorhome here, I think. We're just about ready to go. Okay, that worked better than I figured. It's not perfect, but it's down a bit, and everything still functions like it should. I can still log it. Not that I need to log it, because this cabinet also locks. So now I gotta get it back in the hole, and hopefully it'll fit in there. You wanna hold that and point it at the hole? If we back up a bit. Yeah? You're not at the hole. There you go. Hold her there. Maybe I should show you a minute, eh? We got my hands in the way. Move his hand. There. We got Eli on the camera this morning. Point her down a little bit. There you go. See if we get this in there. So that's the only thing we got this rocking going on I don't like. So we could still get in there. What are we going to put there? Like it. Very good. It fits. Fits good. So I got to put something underneath here, obviously. And I think I might have to reinforce it to the ceiling here to get it stuck down on there. Just because I'm not sure how strong these boxes actually are. Might be okay. And then, yeah, it's kind of useless space, but I can only go over so far, otherwise the drawer won't open up, right? So we could move over a bit more, but things like this can probably still tuck in there, right? So that would work. Keep some spare jugs of stuff down in there. And then could still get lots of storage in there. Very good. So another little bathroom shelf I built, and what else? A couple little things. Right now I'm working on Finley's bed. So this is going to be Finley's bed. Sorry for all the noise. We needed something that's not permanent. We're going to lay this out across the two seats. That seat, whoop, and this seat over there. It's going to lay across there. But it also needs to fold out of the way because we got to drive too. So right now it'll fit a crib mattress perfectly, and then the passenger seat would be here, driver's seat on that side. So it's a contained box. But when we need to go away, we fold these up like so, and we lift these up like so, kind of hard to do one-handed. And then it just stores in behind the seats. So that can go in behind the driver's seat, between the dinette and the seat. One more bed solved. So as of today, we are officially 1 more month until we are homeless once more. We do have the motorhome, which is of course why we bought it. We can travel around in it and look for a new home. We have some ideas, some areas we'd like to look at, but that's about it at this point. All will be revealed in due time and explained in due time. Sorry for the suspense, but that's just the way it rolls sometimes. So, what does it feel like? I don't know. The future is kind of uncertain because we don't know where we're headed. So in that regard, it would be nice to have a bit more answers than what we currently have. Is that a problem? No, probably not. Being the father of 9 children, of course, you know, the oldest moved out, but 8 children at home that are very much dependent on me, and a wife that's very much dependent on me. Yeah, being homeless and not knowing where you're going is not always that much fun, but it's exciting at the same time. We're really looking forward to the whole decluttering, getting rid of a lot of our things, most of our things, and downsizing to a motorhome. We have put a bunch of things in storage as well, and yeah, but not being able to pinpoint exactly where we're going or how we're going to do that or what we're going to accomplish. We have a few goals in mind. Number one is serving God, so we want a place where we can do that freely and you know, without fear, obviously. Number 2 is farming opportunities, which we find are harder and harder. The price of land going up and the profits in farming not moving. You know, it becomes more difficult. So that's number 2 for us, of course. And then, you know, long-term economic prosperity for our children, just opportunities. You know, the old-fashioned American dream that is almost out of reach for most people now. Those are things we're looking for. So I think it's exciting because we are going to do that. We're going to be free. We're going to be unchained from all of our stuff. We're going to be able to just go and do that. Most people can't. To be able to unchain yourself from all your personal belongings and all your stuff, that's hard. A lot harder than it sounds like. You know, you're going through stuff you maybe have had for 20, 30 years and deciding whether you're going to keep it or let it go. It's a lot of decisions to make. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera at you guys. I am driving while I'm talking and doing so safely as much as I can. Well, I think I'm doing it safely. So anyway, lots to figure out. Not stressed. I don't feel stressed, but I don't really have any definites. I'm a person who likes to plan. I like to have my next moves figured out before I do them. Have a plan in motion. And at this point, I don't really. I am relying on God, I guess, number 1, to show us a way and to make a way, to open doors, and also on others. I have contacts all over the world, actually, various different places, and so through them we're gleaning information and figuring it out. We haven't ruled out leaving Canada altogether. We are very much considering that, actually, but where to go, there's multiple options on the table, so we're going to travel around and see what happens.
Would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone.